Did you notice that actually now when you post on Instagram, every time you lose 2 followers? It's amazing. And this few likes you get is like, well, great. Majority of us doesn't make it for likes or comments, but it just feels good to be appreciated, at least slightly. It's just normal that you would like to have some kind of recognition for your art, for your effort. So if you are thinking in 2023 I'm really going to work on my craft and I'm trying to do best of my photography, this is video for you. Hello, my name is Martin and welcome to my channel. I haven't been here for quite a while and I took holidays and I wanted to be focused on my family, also on my photography and just regain some of the spirit. Maybe too late, but I would like to wish to all of you great health and may this year be of your imagination. If past 2 years have taught us anything, at least to appreciate what we have, so I wish you that you appreciate what you have and have some health and good people around you. And if possible, shine bright like a diamond. So as I started before, I would like to explore today the new ways how to get better with your craft, how to maybe just slightly change your perception of the things. In order to learn anything, to make actually something better, we need to make it part of our life. In order to make it part of our lives, we need to create some routines or at least bring it more closer to us. By this video I would like to inspire you. I will propose 5 ways how you can get photography closer to you, make it part of your daily life. Let's address elephant in the room, Instagram. Yes, Instagram is quite frustrating. Algorithms, likes and comments. Instagram shouldn't really be your motivation or your primary goal. If the ultimate goal is to have X thousand amount of followers, then go for it. This is not really video for you and go check other videos how to get even bots. We all really need to think about what we want out of our photography, what we want to do, what we want to bring to this world and what's the purpose of it all. Just don't be discouraged, don't lose connection to what you are doing, to please audience and to find these things what actually you didn't even want in the first place. 20 likes seems like a disappointment, but have you ever seen 20 people in one room liking and adoring your photography? It's an amazing feeling, I can tell you. So what's the number? How many people, how many likes will actually do it for you? Are you doing it actually for real people or you are doing it just for some imaginary numbers? And these imaginary numbers, just look how we scroll our Instagram, like you scroll, how much time you actually give to each photograph, if it's nice one and you stop, like let's say 1 second, 2, if you are like frozen in time. I don't want this for my photography. So that's why I put it out there just to share. Maybe someone will actually like it in real, but this is not my primary concern. Create art for you. Put piece of heart in this and we will see it in pictures. So this is the first step, first routine. Be more creative, do it for yourself, do it for some purpose, some cause, not only for some fake fame. Okay, now we have it out of our system, let's continue. Second step / routine is to shoot. It sounds simple, but make a dedicated window of time and go out and shoot and do it more often. We cannot create art or we cannot create anything if we are not doing it. More time has passed without us actually doing it. We grow more bitter, sadder towards this and every time you think about photography you have all these doubts and all these like, oh, I should have done it more often, I should do this and should do that. Do it. Do it. Learn and do it more often. You will grow accustomed to it. Now the most important part of the second routine. How can I do photography if I don't have any time? If you don't have time for dedicated photo walks, then try to trick you into actually having camera all time on you. It's as simple as that. If you go grocery shopping or to the cinema, have camera on you and when the scene will present itself, you will be ready. Okay, and the third part of this rule. If your camera is too big to carry it all the time with you, try to go smaller. For example, X100, all series, doesn't matter. Check for your budget. Those Fuji X100, the whole series just feel photography. You touch the dials, you play with it, it feels good, it motivates you actually to shoot more. Second option would be actually to shoot on your phone. In quality speaking, most of the phones has pretty decent cameras, some even better. And very often the moment, at least for me, the photo with good moment in it is much more important for me than some razor sharp 50 megapixel photo. It's about the moment. You should be ready. And you carry your phone all the time with you anyway. So why not just to train your brain into looking for the photos even if you don't have this camera always ready. When you shoot with your camera, you have it. When you hold it in your hand, your brain is like, okay, now I'm on a hunt for the photographs. But what if you look for the photographs without actually feeling this physical object with you? Try to see the photos without actually holding the camera and shoot it with the phone. You will train your eye and you will unblock this part of your brain which is connected to physical object as this camera. Okay, third step. Try different photography genres. Well, other kind of photography can really master your skills which you can actually use after for the street photography or documentary. For example, portrait photography. If you try to position person, even light up the scene, choose the environment, later on the street it will be much easier for you to actually spot how the different elements are corresponding to each other and how it's actually creating different mood in the photograph. You can try cityscapes to feel people moving around the space, the directions, how people are behaving on the street, if they are going over the bench or going from right or left, depends on your city. But if you get calmer and you feel the atmosphere of the place for your cityscape photograph, this is super useful for you in street photography. And next time you're on the street and you really want to snap photograph of this lady in a red dress, you see how the crowd was moving, you actually anticipate it and you snap the photo right next to concrete wall which is bouncing light back to her other part of her face. So I would advise you to mix it up a little bit with these different techniques and master your skills in street photography, because next time you're on the street you have half second to decide and you will be ready. Fourth step would be shoot with the purpose. This can go in different categories. Well-known 365 photo challenge. Shooting every day at least some good usable photo and then post it on Instagram. It's not about posting on Instagram every day, it's not about boosting your algorithm and getting more followers. It's just to do photography every day and come up with something decent. Previously I've done like small experiment. I was aiming to go at least once a week outside, and then every 2 months sort of I would choose the best photograph of the previous 8 weeks and I went to print them. I got the feeling of having prints of my photographs in my hand, and then actually I created like small book of 52 photographs of the year. It's a great practice and it's actually kind of falling back in love with the photography, because now it's all digital and to have actually printed your own book or photographs doesn't need to be anything, but you actually force you to actually do photography every week at least, so you have actually some photographs to actually add to your album. It's a really nice change from digital files. Or you can up your game a little bit. You choose project and actually do it purposefully and going out and shoot for this project. It doesn't really matter what it will be, you know. You can photograph your city, your street, your community, your pet, you know, something more serious, but it's up to you. And you can actually set the goal that actually in winter of 2023 you will publish a zine. If you don't have any idea how to do a zine, you can actually check my video, the link is down below, and you can inspire yourself. And this can be your great challenge of 2023, and you know, it will be easier to go out, to shoot, to do something, because there is a purpose and you are creating something. It's all about creation. And the last fifth step is make it simple. Think about what slows you down, what makes you not do it. Be more efficient. Can't walk too much? There is plenty other options. You can do actually fishing technique. You choose a great spot, you know, great scene, and you photograph scene in front of you. You know, this can be your next project. You can choose one corner and in one direction you will always shoot, or you will shoot same people. There is actually a project about shooting same people coming over and over at the same corner throughout the year. You can actually do it. You can shoot one square and it's live for 12 months. It's about thinking about your process and what makes you not do it. In my case, I was not really motivated to shoot anymore because I have tons of photographs not edited. I really didn't want to sit there and stare in a screen. But now for me, actually, when I edit it on a tablet with the pen, I feel much more artistic-y, kind of. It depends. For me, this was a deal breaker. Now I'm calm, I'm editing my photos, and I really feel fulfilled when I play with the pen and I edit a photo, and it's amazing again, and I want to actually shoot more and more because of this simple trick, because there was small part in this chain of my process which was not really working for me. You can use paid version, so you have synced your photographs to your tablet or to your phone from computer, or you can actually use Snapseed, which is perfect application. It's for free. It's like kind of lighter version of Lightroom, let's say, but it's really good and I really like it. And sometimes if I want to just edit something fastly, I do it in Snapseed. Actually mixing it up a little bit in your life, in your art, in your whatever you like to do is very important to do, because then you see what is working, what is not, you try new stuff, and that's how we learn. So shoot, share, be part of community, make zine, do exhibition, repeat. And the most important, enjoy it, because at the end of the day it's just your hobby, and your hobby should give you more energy, not just drain it out. Thank you very much for your time, thank you that you've been here, and I'm so pumped up to be back again. Have a nice time.